Hello and welcome back to The Dirge. This is the celebration of Final Fantasy VII. We're playing Dirge of Cerberus on the PlayStation 2. As you can see from Vincent Valentine's beautiful face, I'm Ben Hansen. That is Lucretia McEvil. Over here is Grant, otherwise known as the chef from MinnMax, otherwise known as the greatest Call of Duty Warzone player on planet Earth.
That's just not true.
Also known as the healthiest man on Earth, unlike the person who's actually going to be calling in here. We have best friend Ronnie calling in from his home in Minnesota. Hello, sir.
No.
Hey guys, I'm just finishing up my McDonald's. I'll be right with you in a little bit.
This is a weird situation, but we want to practice social distancing. Seems like a good reminder. Ronnie's also a social worker and is interacting with each and every person in the state of Minnesota. So we're like, you know what? Let's be a good example and err on the side of caution and let Ronnie crudely try and figure out what's happening on the screen through a webcam.
Yeah, this is coming in at a nice 480p right now.
Great.
It's working.
Also, don't be alarmed by his horrific face. Not the structure, but the matter of time, the fourth dimension, because he doesn't own a webcam. So I just pulled up an image that I had on my phone of his face, and it's a still on there.
And no,
Ronnie, wouldn't you like to know what it is?
I would like to know what it is.
I can't actually see it either, so this is kind of weird. I'm flying blind with you, man.
Hang on. Yeah, we just got flagged on YouTube. It's the whole thing's coming down. It's not working out.
Shut it down, boys.
Oh, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Wonderful to see folks here. Is this Our Lady Yuffie?
That's our Lady Youth.
I was gonna guess it was Eco.
Is that really her?
Yes, it is. Oh yeah, beautiful.
There she is.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Don't ever change, Yuffie.
Well, maybe change a little.
Nope.
So, where are we?
I guess she's comic relief in the original, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, for the one scene that she was in.
She'll be missed.
Jumping around, calling people spiky-headed jerks.
Yeah.
She's great.
Yep.
Punch in the air. At least that's what I think she's doing.
Mm-hmm.
We'll find out for sure at some point in time.
It's true. Might be a while.
Yeah, it could be.
Bummer we won't see her in the beginning.
A hole in my chest.
I think her model looks really cool, actually.
I seriously thought you were a goner, but then the wound.
Animation's a little bit much.
Right up. You were always different.
Well, she's 16, full of youthful energy.
That's right.
Yeah.
Just like old boy Vinny here.
Yuffie.
1,600 years old.
Yeah.
Me? I'm just helping.
Full of
It's actually just probably
I was poking around
26.
Nibelheim,
Full of
and I
coffin
found
dust.
You looking all corpse-like in Shinra
Seen a
Manor.
lot.
So I saved you. Imagine that. Me saving the great Vincent Valentine. Do I get
She
anything?
is animated, baby.
Yeah, she's much more flamboyant than
Thanks.
her very detailed animations in Final Fantasy VII.
Well, she was just feisty before.
No.
Yeah.
But now
no,
she's,
I
yeah,
didn't mean for you
comic
to take me
relief.
so seriously.
She's all just don't mess with me.
Right.
Anyway.
I might be vomiting off the side of the airship, but don't mess with me.
A lot of good lore. I think, is this chapter implying we're going to Wutai?
Excellent.
I think I'd like that if that's the case.
Oh boy.
I have some good news. Using you-know-who, I was able to infiltrate Midgar. However, what I saw wasn't the prettiest of pictures.
So in our last stream, we got to play as Kate Shethi.
As you know who.
That's right.
Yeah.
Was that the section that he's talking about?
I think so, yeah.
You think anybody that's heads a huge part of the government should ever say you know who?
Oh, winky, winky.
Please hurry back to headquarters.
He's being coy again.
I'm analyzing the data files you sent earlier. I should have results soon. Westy out.
Who's Tuesti?
His last name is Tuesti? I didn't know that.
Tueni, I think is.
Ah,
is
yes, yes.
officially. Lazarus Orange says back with more Surge of Cerberus. Yep, you got it.
Yes.
Oh, Gas Can of Fire says more Surge of Cerberus. Yep, you got it. Doing it for you, baby.
No, make it 2. Well, maybe 3 or 4. Well, it really depends on how many there are, but I think if there was 5, I could probably take them in 2, or 2 and 5, or 3 and 4.
It's so...
They really just altered her personality.
Well, yeah, she had that lobotomy after the events of
Oh, there it is.
Fall.
I mean, she's grown up a couple of years since then, right?
I guess that's true.
Yeah, I suppose she'd be 18 now.
Yeah.
Where am I?
Does she let herself out of the tank?
Yeah, there's just a door you can open.
Don't want to be in the tank anymore? Open the door.
Oh, this is awkward.
God, I still think those models look great for 2006. Gas Can of Fire, is the Final Fantasy VII remake on PC? No, but I think it's like a year of exclusivity is what they've said, so...
Is that really the deal?
I think so.
Yeah, who said that?
God.
Oh.
Oh, God.
I'm really surprised they let that one go so fast, considering
Yeah,
I mean,
I am too.
if they're just now talking Horizon Zero Dawn,
Yeah.
which came out, what, 3 years ago already?
Yeah. Hey, did you see that? Our boy Big Blue's still alive.
I knew he was coming back. I had a feeling.
He's too important of a character to let go.
Nothing keeps him down.
That's right. Hi, Squiddo Willow. Hello, Gals Got Moxie. Squiddo Willow says, glad the Masterpiece Theater of the gaming world is still going strong. Yeah, we got you, buddy. All right, camera.
You were a fool to let your enemy live. Now I'm going to
Jeez.
kill you and return to deep ground.
Someday we'll all return to deep ground.
Maybe it's not so bad.
I don't think so.
Remember when she had to rip out her eye to try and save her sister?
Mhm.
But it was never explained how that worked exactly?
Right.
But I've had time.
And half of her organs, was it too?
That's right.
And I'm
Yeah.
not letting you get away.
One
Not
buttock.
this time.
It's really hard to buy
There's no way
pants
I'm
after
going to
that,
let you
too.
kill me. And there's
I suppose
no way I'm
she's
going
got the
to let you
skirt, so it
go
doesn't
back
matter.
deep.
Yeah, she did right.
Yeah.
I don't recall needing your permission to do anything.
She must have put something in her, right?
And I don't remember you ever being able to win any of our fights. Do you? How about it? You want to try your luck?
Let us know how audio levels are, by the way, especially with E. Ronnie over there. Now, I hear you frantically typing messages to folks on Facebook. I can only imagine. Oh, damn it, he's in the chat.
Oh, boy.
Oh no.
Big Papa's home.
Papa.
Big Papa. Oh, people say the audio sounds good. That's a miracle. Hey, again, you know, solid art direction for this game. You know, like they got the blue down and other colors.
Red, blue? What else do you need?
I thought the guy with the red beanie there was going to have more significance. Like, he stood out and he's just dropped like the rest of them
It's
here.
done. Please tell me we get to explore this location a little more.
I would like nothing more. So many staircases here, elevators.
It's too open.
Shinra Mansion was cool though. I like that. That was a nice
Yeah.
change of pace.
We should have savored that more.
Yeah.
Maybe whenever Ronnie starts talking now, we want him to shut up. We can actually just close the laptop.
That's true.
away
He's got
so
the
that-
stream pulled up now too though. He can always type at you.
It's true.
Deep ground?
Ronnie, there's less delay on Twitch if you want a better version that's more up to date for your isolation chamber. Like a little bubble boy over there.
Back?
I'm not familiar with Twitch, but I'll look into it.
They were waiting
Bing.com.
for Azul.
Twitch.
Azul? His death was merely a prologue to the true terror.
It's merely a prelude to.
Are they going to show the true big bad here?
I hope so. Now, is it Is the big bad's name Omega? Anyway, sorry. Focus. Story. Cutscene.
What the hell?
And she's dead.
Mm-hmm.
The canonical end of Yuffie.
The single white rose of Wutai. Snuffed out.
Next scene's a cemetery.
Oh, this is the first little mini boss from the remake. Right? All right, Grant. Look alive.
I'm
Crack
ready.
those knuckles. My God. You can't hear it, Ronnie,
one,
but
just one.
it sounded like a cacophony of knuckles.
I'm scared.
Jay Grizz is laughing at our display of social distancing, but hey, look at
Yeah.
this. I think this is working out okay.
Yeah.
We could do this all night, right, Grant?
I don't see a
Listen,
problem
I don't
with
know
it.
if we're gonna do this next week, but we'll make a show.
What's that?
What?
Never mind. You're right.
I mean, Dave took it a little far by going 6 miles instead of 6 feet, but it's all right.
He's going to inch his way closer and closer to the studio.
God, I miss you guys.
I'm
Whoa.
coming. We are thankful for you watching. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Can't get a virus through a mic, can you?
Well, this one maybe I could. I don't know.
Well, let's find out. Mwah, mwah, mwah. But no, I wanted to thank everybody for listening to our commentary track, which was a Patreon exclusive. If you're in the $5 tier, it's a tier filled with bonus audio, and it's going to have like the deepest dive for the Final Fantasy VII remake. The podcast version is going to be in there and stuff, but we uploaded a full commentary track for Final Fantasy VII Advent Children Complete, which some people said that they actually synced up with the film and listened to, which is amazing.
Incredibly impressive.
That's honestly, that's kind. It's absurd almost, but I absolutely love that they did that.
Yeah. Did you receive an ounce of feedback about that commentary track, Ronnie, after you released it to the world?
Oh no, did you?
Just a couple comments on the Patreon. Yeah, which is very sweet to see. People said that it was funny, and then they called it a train wreck, which I took as an insult. That was us trying to talk about Advent Children. It's basically just a 2-hour podcast about fun things about Final Fantasy VII, so you can check that out on patreon.com/MinnMax2ends. I'll put a link below and all that fun stuff.
I mean, the latter 45 minutes is just one long fight scene.
I mean, that felt like an hour. It was nuts.
Yeah.
It was very surprising at just like, it feels like we just kind of zoned out for a little bit, like went back and was like, okay, well, this is generally just at the same point that it was a half hour ago.
Right. Still swords and motorcycles.
Yeah.
But still some really cool moments in there. I will defend moments of that movie for sure.
Oh yeah, no, it was fun to watch.
Yeah. And when you say zone out for a bit, yeah, we kind of just lost the will to live at a certain point and just stared at the wall behind the TV, desperate for a savior.
Yeah, I just started screaming.
Get me out of here. Get me out. And we looked up and said, nay. Oh, let's see. We had a hot question. My God. Gas can on fire, Grant. Careful, because you're going to be a gas can on fire once you hear this outrageous question.
Oh, boy.
He says, hey, how many hours do I play Final Fantasy VIII before it gets good?
Oh, no.
Hang on, I'll ban him from chat.
Can you delete his Patreon account, too?
Yeah,
he needs to
I guess I got to do it.
The correct answer is not hours. We're talking seconds, man.
I mean, if you're not...
Yeah,
well,
did you watch that beginning video?
yeah, did you see the blood from the cut on Cypher's head? God, I thought that sounded beautiful in person, but over Discord, that is like an angel singing.
Hold on. Can we go back to the credits and see if Dave is in there for the original sound?
Voice of Ultimecia Abomination.
You guys ever wondered why I'm so rich?
Can't afford a webcam. Well, to be fair, you're a weirdo that has one webcam in your house, but it's just a straight line to Mark Zuckerberg's mainframe because you bought that Facebook.
Don't
leak?
advertise that.
What's it called?
It's probably just a compromised security thing.
What is it called?
It's a Facebook portal.
And that's the one that in the commercials are like, look, it can follow us while we Try to make love in our bedroom.
That's right. It was an odd marketing campaign.
But like the camera like follows you around the house and stuff, which I guess is a selling point for
Yeah,
creepers.
it's just like a kind of a thing where you listen. I don't want to give a pitch for this.
It's your life, man. We're just living in it. Now,
But yeah, it's only $99. It's pretty good right now. It's on sale.
Oh no, I was not paying attention to my health.
my
I apologize.
Oh.
but we do have potions and stuff, so we should be okay,
Yep.
right? Hey, I thought this game was relatively bug-free up until this point.
Oh no.
Said shut it down.
Also, your apparently there's some sort of power saver in the laptop, so your face is off the screen. Do you want me to
That's
put it
good.
back up?
No, I don't want people to know how ugly I am.
Chat,
Is this one here?
yeah. Chat, let us know when you want to see that Ronnie face.
Guys, don't have him show the Ronnie face.
He's gonna make a crazy Ronnie face. Oh man, you
do
should
it.
see this guy's reaction videos. They're wet and wild. By wet, I mean sweaty. He sweats profusely while making reaction videos.
Just sweat all the time. I don't know what to do about that.
It's actually, he's reacting to just a mirror on his desktop that is showing him sweating.
Oh, it's hot in here.
God,
Weird.
sweating more now. 2 hours stream.
It's okay, man. I
Oh
feel
my
your,
gosh.
I feel your pain.
I'm not Ice Cube says, hang on. Says, I thought the commentary was hilarious, even if I didn't listen to it with the movie. Thank you. I'm not Ice Cube. You can listen to that on Patreon. We appreciate it.
And you're sure about that?
Hang on, he's taking it back. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Jay Grizz is starting to chant, "Show Ronnie's face. Show Ronnie's face."
Hold on.
No.
It's
No.
more. I think it's more complicated than you think.
No.
I'll work on it, Graham.
All right.
In the meanwhile, I'm
That's
not
my
Ice
face.
Cube
That's
says,
it.
are you planning on doing any more commentary tracks? Maybe for some movies that people want to see?
Savage. If you have any suggestions, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun to make. And I'm not Ice Cube. Thank you so much for saying it was hilarious. Because frankly, I think we had no idea. Hey Ben, could you do some more weird things with your mouth? Thank you.
Now, I didn't have my headphones on, so I hope no one made a mean-spirited joke about me.
No.
It was medium spirit. It wasn't that bad.
Oh, good. I have worse pictures of you, Ronnie. The more insulting you are,
I know you have worse pictures.
I'll put worse and worse pictures on. Amir BBBBBB says, "Are you guys live streaming the PlayStation 5 event tomorrow?" I will be, and I believe Jeff Markiafava is going to be joining me for that, so that should be super fun. Did you see this? Did you hear about this there, Ronnie?
I just heard that they were making some announcement, but I'm not sure what it is.
It's an odd one. They just say, it's like, oh, Mark Cerny will be revealing kind of technical details for the PlayStation 5. Check out the PlayStation blog. Like, watch the PlayStation blog tomorrow is I think how they framed it. So it's like, I assume it's going to be a live stream with Cerny, but I don't know what that format's going to be.
Yeah.
Sci-Fi Guy says, hello, Ben and the Cerberus loving cohorts. Hello. Thank you. Very specific. Oh, we have Charles over on Twitch, developer of Hyperdot. Welcome, Charles. Thank you.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah. Hey, Charles, in your heart of hearts, do you feel like Hyperdot's a better game than Dirge of Cerberus? Please let me know. And you can't win either way. Also,
Yes.
Charles, he says, hey, how much of the story have I missed? Yuffie, who I know you don't really know, but she's rambunctious. She was in a truck, and last we saw her, she had severe brain damage and apparently was left behind in the truck.
Yeah. Oddly, Vincent just left her. He's like, wow,
Yeah.
she seems fine in there.
Yeah.
No one's ever been hurt by dying. It's weird that Vincent has red eyes, and then like Tifa has red eyes too, right?
It's not. They're not really red. It's just like a. It's like
They're red, baby.
Like a very light brown.
The
No.
the
Like
shell
a reddish brown. Like an auburn.
Shulk girl has red eyes too.
Yeah, I guess you're right. They're very popular. Big Greg Gutfield friends. I don't think they're light brown. I think Tifa's eyes are red. Like, especially in the remake. I think they're hitting that a
Think
little bit
so?
harder. Yeah. Maybe they'll change Vincent's eyes for the remake.
They can't.
His beautiful, beautiful pearly red eyes. Shoot. Let's see. Charles says, I think that Hyperdot is compared to Cerberus. Yeah, can I plead the fifth? No, I'm sorry, Charles. I will kick you from the chat.
We need
You
a definitive
to make
answer.
That call, man. Vincent had red eyes pre-vampireness, which was a nice coincidence. Yeah, that's true. Thank God, I feel like such a freaky vampire of a man. I hope he... Well, that's the idea, right? Is that Hojo was inspired by Vincent's vampiric look to turn him into a vampire?
Oh, you're digging deep, digging deeper.
I don't
more
think
than
that's the
I know.
case, but maybe that's a
Yeah.
fun little scenario, right?
It turns out the trick to this fight was to not just jump
That's
in
some
there.
silly headcanon right there.
Rannick says, I know Final Fantasy 7 stuff through osmosis, but I really like the demo. Anything I should check out before the game? Dirge of Cerberus. Mm-hmm. PlayStation 2.
This right here.
Yeah, I would say, like, no. I think it's kind of fun to go in relatively pure. We're probably going to be spoiling stuff throughout our celebration of Final Fantasy 7 here at MinnMax, so, you know, if you really care about that stuff, you might want to hold back, but you'll probably forget a lot of it by the time you play the game. But I think you're set. That's kind of the beauty, is what a fresh starting point it's going to be for so many new fans, I think.
How much would you
And
pay
yeah,
to
and I'm
erase
so
your
excited
memory?
for people that have like, you know, heard so much about Final Fantasy 7 and like now have an opportunity to play a completely updated, remade version. That's just so much fun.
Yeah, and then they can all say, what? This is the game you were excited about? Doing errands in Midgar?
Doing squats in Wall Market.
Yeah, we love that.
Bum.
Oh, somebody, Blue Fury here says, have any of you watched the Inside Final Fantasy 7 remake video yet? Did you guys see that one?
I watched it just came out like yesterday.
Yeah. Well, I think it was like 2 days ago. Whew.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Well, maybe it was Monday morning from IGN, and then I think today the Final Fantasy YouTube channel uploaded it.
Oh, okay. I watched just the first 5 minutes of it before work, and then thought, well, I gotta go back and watch the rest of this.
Yeah.
And that's my story.
Yeah, the interviews are interesting. Like, seeing Nomura's interesting. You don't see too many video interviews with him, especially recently, but like the camera angle for him is so bizarre. It's just like way down at the side, kind of looking up at him. It's the weirdest shot for an interview I've ever seen. But there's fun little tidbits in there, I guess. It's just fun to see faces for a lot of those developers, like co-directors and stuff, who I'm not too familiar with for the remake. But then there's a surprising amount of like second-long snippets that are new, that show just like Cloud running through Wall Market, or just other kind of more on-the-ground basic stuff from the game. I think it's the best look I've seen there. I'm like, oh, that's actually what it's going to be like playing the game, is just running around these environments like that. Yaro's here. Hello, Yaro!
Hey, Yaro!
Grant, how's this feeling?
Not bad. Not bad.
When sometimes
After-
the reticle like goes more horizontal. What's going on with that? Am I nuts?
Looks like it like slightly zooms in on targets.
Maybe
If that's what we're looking at.
That could be.
After playing a lot of matches of Warzone, I'd say the shooting feels pretty much 1-to-1.
1-to-1.
Yeah.
I'll be damned. Yeah, how's Warzone going for you?
I really like Warzone. Ronnie and I were having some struggles last night, though, I'll say.
Oh,
it was,
yes.
It was just incredibly depressing, and we did have the realization that you were the missing link.
Yeah.
Oh, you needed me for like basically the rodeo clown? Like, hey, this way! Shoot over here!
Well, gotta save him, I guess.
We streamed more Warzone today at MinnMax. It was like Kyle and I streaming, and it was one of those things like, all right, let's just do it. Let's just do it. People voted for it on Patreon, so let people vote for what we stream every week. And then it was about 10 minutes into that stream, I realized, oh, what have I done? Like, this is a nightmare to let people watch me play this game this poorly.
It was bold.
I felt shame in my soul. Like, there were people in the chat, like, what are you doing? Like, burst fire, you idiot. Burst fire. I'm like, what are you talking about? They're like, control your rate of fire. I was like, I've never considered that in Call of Duty. So I'm learning along with you.
Ben, you need to stop talking right now.
Yeah. Okay, thanks. Grant, did you see anything horrific that I was doing in that stream?
I mean, people pointed out the door situation there.
Yeah, apparently you can run through doors, which I was not aware of.
Well, okay, and to be fair, I just figured that out like 2 days ago, so...
All right. John Carson says, Dirge of Cerberus, DOC, Call of Duty COD. That's a great point, John. I've never thought about life that way.
Okay, we need to get him on the podcast.
So, I don't see the chopper health going down at all here.
But we do see numbers.
Are those the
So
choppers?
Yeah.
I guess the audio just decided to stop. It is weird. Maybe that's just UI.
Oh, boy.
Like maybe, right? That's just like an underline for the word chopper.
I can't tell if it went down when I got that last one blown up there or not.
You know Vincent's quite the warrior when it takes 15 helicopters to take him down.
6 bugs and 15 helicopters. Based on my last death.
Hey, Vincent, do you want to try something else other than shotgun for... No? Okay, that's fine.
That's a rifle, I'll have you know.
Oh,
It just feels like one in every other way. Oof. I really think that cape looks great, but then when you look at it, you also accidentally look at the legs, which are a little more herky and or jerky. Squiddo Willow says, if that's UI, that really sucks. Yeah, that's true.
Come on, Squiddo.
Squiddo, be nice, Squiddo.
They tried their hardest, man. Oh,
I
jeez.
think they all did a good job. But just imagine if this was a really good game, you know? Just think about it.
I'm living it. I'm not imagining things right now.
It's just cool that they released it. It's just a weird impulse, but I think of like this is kind of in the same vein as like a StarCraft Ghost or something, right? Where it's like, this shouldn't exist. And then Blizzard saw that and said, no thanks. And Square saw this and said, get it out the door.
Rich!
Do we need a new CEO? This one just keeps shrieking, we're rich. Ronnie, what would you, what do you think would be like the healthiest amount of income for you to have? Like if you could choose your income, what would be the right level before things got weird with like your friends and family? You know, because if you're like, oh, 14 billion, that'd be a disaster for you personally. You know, so
Yeah.
what would be the healthiest number?
Here's what I would say. How about that? And then also like, nah, you know what? $80,000 to $90,000, I'd be fine with.
So 90,000.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a raise. I'm gonna say 90,000.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
90,000 would be. I'd be totally fine.
Living in Minnesota, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. And I wouldn't want for nothing.
Yeah, I was talking to my girlfriend about it, and she was like, she's money hungry. But no, she's like, I think 115 would be like absurd comfortability, but just on that bubble of I don't think it'd be weird, right?
Yeah. This is something that I've thought about recently, just quite a bit. Like lately, is just
because
like,
you found
I
that
think
oil in your backyard.
More people make 100,000. I think more people than we think make like 100,000 or more a year.
Do you think anybody watching right now makes over $100,000? And you don't have to say it.
I 100%. Yes, 100%.
What do you think that's like? Do you think it's about the same?
I think it's just. Hello.
Hello, we're just bored.
I was waiting on your word there. I was just edge of my seat.
I think it's it leads to a life just full of sin.
Just debauchery.
Anything over $100,000, you just.
It goes right up your nose.
Yep.
I think you're right, man.
Right up there.
Kelsey,
What about you, Ben? Like, what's the amount that you do like? Okay,
I think that's a pretty good number. I think that that 120 or something area, but
120?
I don't know, maybe. Okay, if you're talking about like dream financial situation. Also, I'm very in my head right now and realize that we have a Patreon, and like if people do math, and it's like, oh, okay, but it's like that's for the business thing. Like I give myself a salary from that. It's a whole complicated thing.
Yeah.
So don't think that is just going directly into my bank account. It's for the idea, which is to build up the MinnMax community.
Guys, he's rich.
Stop!
Get him.
Hang on, there's torches outside the door.
Come on in, boys.
Grant, what's your number?
Are we talking household or just me?
I guess just you, but you have to pay to have any love in your life.
Oh gosh.
No, yeah, I guess let's pretend your significant other does not exist. This is just you.
Oh, okay. I'd say 100 then.
100.
Yeah.
And that would just be like dream come true. Buy a great house. Call it quits on trying.
I mean, yeah. I'm on
Well, you
my
still
place
have
right
to.
now.
I think the idea behind that amount of money is that like you still have to have a job. You still have to try.
Right.
Still gotta like improve yourself in society.
Yeah. I wonder how much Vincent's making right now for this bold mission he's been sent on.
I think I have around 10 grand right now.
Oh, great. Congratulations.
He's been working for, it feels like 4 hours roughly.
Okay. Pretty good.
Yeah. I'd say Vinny's doing well. And I mean, Turks are always snappy dressers too. They look like they dress for success.
I think Shinra pays very well.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Turks, you guys may have already just said this, but I think the Turks make. I mean, they're six figures for sure.
6 gil figures, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think it was. God, help me out, chat. I think it was in Mass Effect 3 DLC. I know at some moment, and I want to say it's DLC in Mass Effect. Maybe it's Citadel's DLC for Mass Effect 2. But at some point, they like have that conversation about like, wait, are we getting paid for any of this? Like, it's like my favorite thing is like, imagine like every RPG should just have that moment around the campfire about like, yeah, but seriously, is anybody going to be compensated in any way for our efforts here?
Like, what's my salary here?
Well, like looking at Advent Children, Tifa just goes back to working in the slums of a
I know.
Midgar that's now destroyed.
Yeah, I guess they're not famous. It's confusing.
I'd imagine that they're like still famous, but I mean, whenever the central government just collapsed, what are you gonna do? Like,
I guess so. It's like I guess in Dragon Ball Super they tie into that a little bit, where it's the idea that like Goku has to become a farmer to try and make money because everything's just so desperate. And Chi-Chi, believe it or not, is screaming at him. If you had to describe this environment, what is the one word they had on their poster on the wall for this concept art?
Ooh, for this particular scene?
I guess just this entire arena, right?
Well, we transitioned from like the trees are just right back there. I don't know what you call this though.
Yeah. Industrial
Bridge level.
Yeah, it's like Midwest, but if the Brooklyn Bridge was in the middle of it. Hisham Barrow says hello from Damascus. Hello.
Hey.
Thank you. Tell us everything about Damascus. What's going on over there? And Rakank says PS2-ness. Yep, that's how I would describe this game. It's filled with PS2-ness.
kind of mushy. Yeah, I understand.
It's one thing you don't want to be filled with. It's PS2-ness.
His penis. I'm sorry.
Oh
his,
my.
His PS2-ness levels are off the charts. Damn, it's right.
If we didn't get shut down before, now we're getting shut down.
This video's been flagged.
First for your face, this is strike 2.
First was your face.
I'm not. Ice Cube says, I'm off to bed. It's 1:30 a.m. here in Norway. I should get some sleep, even if I don't have to go work for him. Good night for Norway.
No, tell us more about Norway.
Yeah, tell us how Norway's doing with the coronavirus. I'm curious. Give us your breakdown.
Don't go to bed.
But yeah, come on, Ice Cube, just stay up and watch the Dirge. With
Come on, you don't have to
us.
go to work tomorrow.
We just harass everybody watching. Come on! Like we're just the desperate friend that's just desperately trying to hang out.
Hang out just 1 more hour.
It's getting late. I don't know.
I'm sure of the game. No. All right, good night. I'm not Ice Cube.
And good morning, Damascus. I don't think that's how that time zone works, but maybe Australia. Oh my gosh. Look at this.
way.
Rakank says it's 3:37 for me in Saudi Arabia.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
How did you find us, Rakanks? Mike, AM? Jeez, that's insane. But yeah, how'd you find MinnMax? I'm curious. Give me your origin story and talk about the gaming scene in Saudi Arabia. I'd love to know all these things. Also, talk about what you like about Vincent. You know, like what are you into? Just let us know.
Like general features.
His nose, his pointy little elf shoe,
Just his general complexion.
lack thereof. Here we go. This is it. I would like to pull developers. Well, maybe before I go that far, what do you guys think about the fake out "this is it" conversation in games? You know, when you think you're at the end of the game and then they're like, "This is it, the final fight, here we go," and then it turns out it's not the final fight. Is that fun or is that fatal flaw from developers?
Because you just experienced this, right?
Well, it's talking about the Kakarot, yeah. But that was a weird thing where it's like, I can ballpark it. I don't know how much more there's going to be. And I was really running out of sensu beans at the end, but I did save the Earth and I killed Kid Buu, everybody. I just want you all to know that.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah, absolutely. I beat that little crap head up.
Ben, I just noticed that when you said Kid Buu, 300 people tuned out. What happened?
Oh my god.
The ones that are remaining thought you said King Boo from Luigi's Mansion.
The only Boo I care about is a King Boo. Rank Kanks from Saudi Arabia says, I like Ben's stuff in Game Informer, and here we are. Well, I guess that makes sense.
All right.
Did you find the podcast first? Did you find cover stories first? I'm curious what that journey's like. I'm into that stuff. But do you guys like that fake out, this is it, this is the final fight thing?
No. No, we don't.
Oh, Threat Level Midnight says, even worse is when you think, there's no way this is the final fight, and then it ends up being the final fight.
I think that's by far the worst. Is
Yeah.
when you have no warning, and then you're just like, is that it? That's it?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was it.
Right.
I feel like that just recently happened. I'm not gonna say anything. Never mind.
What? What is it?
All right.
Is it a spoiler?
Seems like it.
No, it's not a spoiler. It's just it might be controversial.
All right, I guess you'll keep your top secret games.
Text it to me, Dave.
Resident Evil 2.
Oh.
The end of Resident Evil 2. It was this moment of like,
What?
wait, is that it?
Yeah,
It
that's a remake, you know.
I hear you though, Dave. I hear you.
Yeah. I don't know if that is controversial, but it felt a little abrupt to me.
Hisham Barrow, talking about Damascus, says it's a lot prettier than in Assassin's Creed 1 here. Also, everyone's on self-quarantine for a couple weeks. It's so... I love the idea of the world all being on the same page. I understand it's a very tough situation, but I love that, like, oh, also people in Damascus are like, yeah, it's a quarantine thing. What are you going to do? Like, when was the last time so many people were on the same page across the world? Maybe like the moon landing? Does that count?
Maybe.
Well,
I don't know. This might be a little bit unprecedented in modern history.
Yeah. Puppy Palooza on Twitch says, if I've learned one thing from JRPGs, it's that Damascus steel is endgame weaponry.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
And it looks really cool, too.
Mm-hmm. As cool as a rocket to Vincent's little cute nose.
How right in the kisser. Got me good.
Thanks for watching, Rory. Thanks for installing the door to the MinnMax studio.
Hey, Rory!
Rory Swordkey
Hello,
door.
Rory.
Rory, we've been waiting minutes for weeks.
What? What are you trying to say?
I don't know. Hold on, we lose him?
I think he lost himself. Is he there?
I found me.
His face disappeared again.
Yeah, I'll go fix it.
Can you get a new picture of him again, please, too?
Yep. Rick Hank says, you got digital. Oh, he's got digital classes for his last semester in college. Oh, that's brutal.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it has its ups and downs. You don't have to dress to impress going to class or anything. Whoa. It's just the one guy doing the hallway there. All of his friends are outside with the big red machine that was shooting rockets at him. He's just chilling in here. Dave, are you still there?
Yeah.
Just barely.
I think it's gonna, it's in and out a little bit.
Sure. I get it. Hold on. Is this the destroyed? It is the destroyed version of the room I was in before, right? It is.
Oh, yeah, you're totally right.
Yeah, just went in a gigantic circle, picked up Yuffie, watched her die in a truck, and now I'm back here?
I think so.
I mean, we haven't been. Well, Ronnie hasn't been fully paying attention, but that seems really confusing lore-wise, right?
Yes.
Let's see. Hisham Barreau says, by the way, Ben, I've been a fan since the Game Informer days, and I think you're one of the most skilled interviewers out there. Thank you very much. If we hit 12,000 on the Patreon, then we're going to start a regular interview show, which I'm very excited about. And now that we hit 11K, which means we get to make Photo Mode Snap, which is a show I'm very excited about with Kyle. We're going to be reviewing screenshots taken from like photo modes from the community in a very Pokemon Snap style way. Ronnie, you love that stuff.
I am so excited for that. That's like the show that you guys just implemented, the screenshot show, and sorry, the
Photo Mode Snap?
I'm sorry?
What are you talking about?
Your screenshot show. What's it called?
Photo Mode Snap.
Hold on, the screenshot show, you know.
So, Photo Max Snap. That sounds super exciting. That's something that like I want to enter. That's just sounds great.
Yeah, I think it's been really fun for like people like going back, especially like through Switch. I've taken so many photos of every Switch game I've ever played, and like it's not about me sharing my photos or our photos, like it's for the community. But I just want to see like I think I have some really funny stuff, and I'm guessing other people do too. So also it'll just be fun to review photos. I've never done that in my life.
No, totally. I just plan on taking a lot of pictures of Shadows of the Colossus, and I'll win every time.
Great.
But then your interview show is also something that I really want to see happen.
Thanks.
That's very exciting. I hope you get that.
Yeah, I hope so too. Well, people gotta share the Patreon. That is a weird looking enemy.
That's Azul, man, in his final form.
Are you kidding? Oh my god!
He's different.
Ron, I need a screenshot of you falling off the top of Rust in gunfight with your little crumpled legs at the bottom.
No!
Little ragdoll Ronnie jumping off the
top. Yeah. By the way, everybody, I'm just the worst player in Warzone, and so. But I think Ben and I are just the worst players in Warzone, and we'll just, have Mr. Grant just carry us.
That's just not true.
No, yeah, you can carry us. Ooh, look at this. So he can transform like our boy Vincent.
Yeah.
Oh, weird. Patreon has Syria blocked. Weird. Also Saudi Arabia. I had no idea. Huh.
Oh,
sorry to hear that, folks.
Very strange.
You're no longer required.
No longer.
You're no different from the others. Your weak body is nothing without Mako.
You don't need the full body shot. They've done that a couple times. Okay.
Reality. It makes me sick to even think of you as a member of the Svets.
Svets!
How many other Svets are there?
Vice has ordered your
Is it just two?
termination.
Just
No.
Vice and Zul here?
Your mission
They had to come
was
up with a cool code
identify
name for their
and
club.
Locate the keeper of the proto-materia.
One guy sneezed.
That is why we
I don't think those
uploaded the
models are
Dirge's
based
data
on any sort
into
of
your
human
neural
anatomy.
network.
Also, John Carson said these are all Phantasy Star Online characters, which is very accurate.
Not let it fall into the hands of the WRO.
By the way, Ben, did you ever play Phantasy Star Online?
Your fate
I
has
did a
been
little bit at
decided, Shell.
Alex's house,
It
my
is
friend
time
Alex's
for
house.
you to
I remember
return
I made like a
planet.
Super Saiyan looking character. But
His posture kind of looks a little bit like the Final Fantasy VIII model for Ifrit.
Get out of here!
maybe it's based on that. Maybe they just imported it. Also, I know that Ronnie's just a photo on the computer, but it seems kind of based on his posture as well. Like if you saw him here, if this is your first time tuning in,
We have 10
you wouldn't
years to
understand
catch
that's
up
exactly
on.
what he looks like.
I'm
Never
not
mind. That
gonna
was a
let
long
this
walk
end
with no
here.
payoff.
You know, I've been working on my posture for a long time, Ben, and that's
Oh no.
hurtful, honestly.
Oh, coming in handy here.
Yeah. Who needs a human body now?
Not her.
Doing this. You could still get through.
You know, Ben, you got big teeth.
Go on.
Oh hell!
Got him good, Dave.
I'm sorry.
I know you can't see my face, but
I'm sorry, I
now I
was-
learn why you cry.
And now he's gonna grow a mustache that covers your teeth, and he smiles.
It's a car wash when I put food in my mouth. Hey, sorry, she's dying here.
Oh, sorry.
Shulk,
This is a cute scene.
I'm glad I was able to find you. And remember, I'll always love you.
Well, is she dead on the other side of that door?
Why?
Oh. I like that the cooler. Oh my
Oh.
god!
Jeez.
Why did she?
Well,
Just pure milk? What's going on?
Shalua.
My god, Shalua's made of Kahlua.
hey,
Thanks, Grant.
hey.
Yeah. But hey, the cooler looking one survives, so I guess that's what's important in JRPG, which I guess this isn't. I don't know. Let's see.
B.
Eric Andre says, greets from Brazil. Full lockdown. Well,
Wow.
thanks. Thanks for tuning in. I'm glad you found it. Honestly, would you be watching Dirge of Cerberus right now if Brazil was not on lockdown?
Yes.
You can be honest with us.
Yes. You know, looking at, I've seen a report card before.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the average is not a B. Looking at that, that's an A minus.
Oh no, that screams B.
No,
Absolutely.
no,
That's a B, and it's also parentheses. See me after class.
no,
With that kind of dodgy helicopter shooting.
no.
I'm proud of the way you played.
Thank you.
Ronnie keeps messaging me here saying he could be playing better, but I think that's out of line.
Prove it.
I could be playing better.
Set the controller in the laptop here. Prove it.
Do it.
Wow, Ken Stack says greetings from Ghana. What is
Man.
with this crowd? It's
Wow,
amazing.
that's so
I don't.
great.
I don't feel like
Global.
MinnMax was this global on
It's-
average normally.
And it's like what? Somebody said 3 a.m.
Yeah,
Ghana
Yeah, that's-
gotta be
that's
what?
nuts.
Like 2 a.m.
Ghana gotta be too. Yeah, absolutely.
Hello, Ken Stacks.
Sounded like you said sex. Could you just cool it over there, please, Ronnie? I know you're in your own house, but just try and be professional.
Hello, Sexy Snacks.
I'm not Ice Cube says I brought my laptop to bed. Bad idea. I'll never sleep now.
Oh no.
Go to sleep with us. Go to sleep with us. People are horrified by the people juice. Yeah, she died doing what she loved.
Mm-hmm.
Holding doors.
She love holding doors.
She was always talking about doors. Not the band, just the object. Like a regular Rory.
Yeah.
Grant, talk to me about the systems. How are they evolving? What are you doing here?
Oh no.
It's all upgrade.
Well, I can tell you what I'm doing. Not reading.
Oh no.
Playing real bad.
It's all right. I'm still proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think this is it is amazing that you played so much of this game.
I cannot believe it. Honestly, I've not seen this type of dedication to games such as this since, and I'll say the cursed name, when Timothy Turry.
Oh.
You have the level of dedication, same level as a Tim Turry, and it's stunning. It's stunning to see an immortal man. Yeah. Unfortunately, not the looks or charming personality, but God, when it comes to playing games, sorry. Hang on, Ron, you can't see this. He's glaring in a way I've never seen him glare.
Well, you deserve it. There's Toosty.
Oh, my toosty tooty.
I'm so ashamed.
My Toosty.
I am supposed to be a hero of the Genova War.
Oh, that's fun. They call it the Genova War.
Yeah.
But
Get out of that room! What a nightmare!
Don't take all the blame. Reeve,
Talking to me?
What?
not thinking of giving up, are you?
No.
Could you just give up half yourself in terms of that robot? Could you just let that part die?
Storm in the river of time. But 3 years ago, it was you and
Nobody
the
would
others
miss
who
it.
taught me I had to move ahead.
Vincent.
Audio. Kelsey asked if this is going to get sexy. That was the most intimate scene I've seen in anything. Oh, what the hell?
Hold on.
She's alive? Come on.
Looks like the answer is yes, Kelsey.
Sweden!
Blue Fury. Okay,
Sweden!
Ron, you need to give some context for people that are just watching this after the fact.
Are you watching Jeopardy?
I love Sweden.
Blue Fury says 2 a.m. here in
She
Sweden. I really
suffered
should
too
be
much
sleeping.
trauma to her head.
Hey, you're in
Unless
charge of
there's
your
some
own
kind
life.
of a miracle, she's not.
So Yuffie is talking about trauma to somebody else's head after she was just rattled something fierce.
Vincent! You were there! Why couldn't you save her?
Why don't you stick one of your little shoes in the door?
Yeah. Ow, ow, ow. You're making me a size 8. Don't.
No. I didn't mean to.
Sweden!
She was
Man,
a
I'm
fool.
spitting all over the table. I guess that's in poor taste these days.
I think I have to go now.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You have no right to call her that. You don't know. You don't know what.
Wasn't that her sister, not
Why?
Yuffie's sister?
Yeah, but she gets her back more.
Why would she do something so?
Because she's kind of like a cold robot lady.
Yeah.
Like Yuffie's a passionate woman.
Yeah.
Charles says he still doesn't understand the story of this game.
When I asked
We're trying.
Seliga
We're
what she
trying.
was searching for, she answered her reason to live.
There's definitely more story than I was expecting.
What were you
It
expecting?
was you, Shulk.
Just shooty hallway shooty.
I mean, there's a lot of that, too.
You
I haven't touched
were
it.
her reason to live.
And Charles, I'm right there with you.
So? I don't understand how someone could give her own life for that of another.
What is this music?
Do you understand,
It's touching.
Vincent Valentine?
It sounds like it's from Wizard of Oz or something.
I can't answer for your sister,
Okay, Ronnie, get out of that chat.
but
But
when a person has someone they care about that much, giving their life is sometimes the least they can do.
Wow.
And maybe that's what makes us human.
It's deep.
someone they care about.
Although, it seems like there are a lot of people around me who don't need a reason to risk their lives for that of another.
And are you...
No! And that's love. Now they're in love.
That's how it works, everybody.
Thanks for tuning in.
Vincent. Vincent.
Great.
Fall asleep here,
And you might catch a cold.
Oh!
why are you so surprised? Is my face that hideous?
Huh.
No, I didn't. I'm sorry.
Apparently Hojo
And how are you supposed to
de-dweebed
be
him.
my bodyguard if you're up here sleeping?
God.
The warm breeze.
Why would he catch a cold out here? It looks beautiful.
Only going to rest my eyes for a minute.
Yeah, every screen needs a thermometer. We need to know exactly what's going on.
Well,
here.
I have to admit, the breeze is quite comfortable. However, I think you're in my seat.
Huh?
What?
Care to join me?
Let's chug some wine. How sweet. Now I see why he likes her.
Mm-hmm.
Kelsey says, I've seen the scene in Twilight.
They're gonna play baseball next.
Oh, no.
I'm
So-
sorry.
Did he, like, convey that to her? Or did he just talk
Why
about
are her
it?
data fragments responding?
What? Does she have, like, Lucretia's
Vincent.
soul in her or something?
I agree with you. This is not the time for us to give up. But I need to know something. Those data files you recovered from Shinra Manor. Are you sure there were not any more?
I'm sure.
I see.
They're not just gonna send me right back there, are they?
I hope
What's
so.
wrong?
Well, the Omega report. The file was incomplete.
We also need to reuse the assets of this game.
To make any sense out of it, we are going to require the other half. If possible, I wanted to know more about our foe before we launched the attack on Midgard.
I hope they're at the Golden Saucer.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
It would be.
Are you speaking of Dr. Lucrezia Crescent's findings?
Katze.
Yes, but how did you...
A large quantity of her mnemonic data fragments
Oh,
has been
no.
uploaded into my
Look
neural
at this.
network.
Wow, look, that didn't feel like a stretch.
It
It's
was
just I
my
paid attention for
primary
half a
business
second.
To use this data to locate and retrieve the proto-materia.
Is this going to be creepy with
However,
Vincent
not
being in
only
love
was
with her
the
now?
data incomplete,
Too late.
Part of her consciousness began interfering with my own thought processes. It was believed that the missing fragments may have been the reason for this. I can attempt to upload the WRO's files on the Omega report. By combining it with the data I possess, you may obtain a clearer picture of what you will be up against. And perhaps I can regain control of my mind.
Not interested.
Vincent, hurry! You better get out here!
Thank you, Daniel White, for buying a MinnMax hoodie. That's very sweet. Here we go.
Oh,
Big dog.
he's here. He's here.
Yes. Wow. All right, now he's just showing off.
Look at him go.
And then this is the Shara that we learned about in Evan Children, right? Was that in Evan Children we saw this? Yeah. It's all a blur now, just the compilation of Ozzy 7, but I think we saw this in Evan Children.
Yeah, you're right.
What the hell are we waiting for?
Perfect.
Time to get up and go. Come on, get on board.
Oh boy. We're going to need about 13 more takes. We're unclear what your accent is.
Rocket Town.
Ah, I see. Oh, sweet.
Hold on.
Come on, let's shrink down and go inside Shara! That's it.
Approximately 95%.
Is there going to be a world map scenario, or am I just going to be shooting guns out of a ship?
I'm going to let you guess as to which direction that's going.
All right, ship it.
Oh, this is cool, though.
Ship shooting it is.
128%.
Percent chance he shouts to me, "Don't get cocky, kid," if I say I shot one.
Main propeller at 80%.
Propeller speed up 0.3%.
Gaskin was yelling at me for calling her Yuffie. I guess I got to get used to Yuffie. I'm trying to be good about modernizing. Oh, no.
Now switching over to auto
What's that look? But like I've converted to Aerith. I never thought I would do that, but you know what? I guess I got to start saying Yuffie, too.
Hey, Vincent.
Mako? It was always Mako to me.
Of course. Well, of course.
Oh, sorry about that.
It's actually still Mako, just everybody else is wrong.
Thank you.
You'll have to take a rain check. Why don't you have a look around my bird until the meeting?
Will we see Shara in this game?
No.
Yes.
She's just gonna be like, what if they go into the engine room and she's just running on like a treadmill, like, help me, help!
It's just what I have to do to keep them happy.
Frantically running diagnostic tests.
You know, men.
A little more time.
Beautiful, isn't it? I've been a crewman, but you know, when I realized that this may be my last time up here, my last chance to take a glimpse of
Make with the interesting.
Just-
This, I'm into this. So, do you think it's
Yeah,
like
this is very cool.
Is it a renovation of the Highwind, or do you just fully redesign, or like design a new ship and just kind of model it after the Highwind?
Wait. Well, wait a second. I mean, isn't this the? Oh.
This like the stripped down version once he pulls the cool little handle.
Yeah. He pulls the emergency lever.
Oh, so he didn't redesign it at all? Is that what you're saying?
Well, I don't know. I don't. It looks like he did redesign it, but.
He was born just a few weeks ago. Boko, a noble name for a noble seed.
Oh, Boko.
I can't wait until this battle's over, and I can go right
Would you want your desk to be on like glass?
No.
Like, that'd be a very bold, wasted word.
Absolutely not. Also, he says, "Take a look around my bird," and all I can do is move around this one room. Come on.
Take a look around the beak of my bird.
There have been attempts to rebuild, but deadly Mako radiation leaking from the damaged reactors still contaminates most of the area. Now it's just a home for vagrants, and the soldiers forgotten there after the calamity. Most of us turned our eyes away from the problem, but someday we'll be forced to face it.
Grant, I'm very impressed you're talking to all these people.
Do you want me to, or do you want me to just...
I'm into it. I'm curious. Like,
Alright.
it just feels like such a nice reprieve from the rest of this game.
Soldiers, a ruthless band of killing machines determined to revive Omega and bring this world to her end. And at the top stand its VIs, a small group of elite warriors more powerful than the rest combined. Rosso the Crimson, Azul the Cerulean,
Oh boy.
Nero the Sable,
Nero the Sable.
and the mysterious and enigmatic
Weiss the Immaculate.
Weiss the Immaculate.
Boy.
It is believed that confrontations with these four will be unavoidable.
Well, I kind of figured
Their
that.
defeat is necessary for our mission's success. However, I'm not
Well, we
worried.
only have 4
I know that
final
you
bosses
and
to
the
go,
others
Grant.
will not let us or the planet down.
Thanks to Dylan Kuzel, who just upped their pledge on Patreon. We appreciate
Much
it.
as I'd like to sit down and reminisce about old times, you'll have to take a rain check.
All
Why
right.
don't you have a look around my bird until the meeting?
I was having a look around the bird.
Don't ask too many questions. Most of it's just a wall you can't actually access.
Analyzing the data retrieved from the files of former Weapons Development Administrator Scarlet, Deep Ground.
Deep ground.
It used to be a medical facility for injured soldiers.
Am I going to deep
Military
ground?
personnel would be sent
Am I the
for
deep
care
ground?
and
We're all a little bit
rehabilitation.
deep ground.
Vincent
However,
the...
over time, it evolved into a laboratory
Crimson's already
for
taken,
madmen
so-
content on ignoring all laws of man and
I mean,
nature.
Vincent the Vampire is too easy.
Is Vincent the emo? I don't know. I don't know.
And supposedly,
Jay
this
Grizz
evolution
says
took place
that is not the
because of
accident I imagined when I
existence
played
of
Final
one
Fantasy VII for
lone
Sid.
soldier.
Yeah.
He looks younger in these cutscenes than I would have pictured him for.
Yeah.
For 7 too. He seems grizzled.
Yeah, you want him to be like 52?
Yeah.
Is that like prime Sid age?
Yeah.
However, that's all we were able.
Can you go to the world map, Grant? Is that?
This one right here? No.
Yeah. And of all the places to kind of get stuck.
Am I supposed to know this guy?
The bureau member.
Don't you remember? I was one of the highway.
Oh, that's cute.
That bird was a beauty. This ship's
Oh, so it is totally different,
huh?
And you won't believe this, but she runs on some mysterious ancient power.
Oh, that's not a good sign.
You don't have to worry. You'll be safe in my hands.
In the world of Final Fantasy VII, you can't just say like, "Don't worry, this ship runs on some mysterious ancient power." Moving on. Like, wait.
I don't trust this guy for a second.
Troublesome energy source.
Keep an eye on this one.
Approaching destination.
How approaching?
Deep ground soldiers. And at the top
Did I talk to this one?
stands
Oh, yeah, I didn't.
Rosa-
Alright.
And it is believed that their defeat, however,
Is that everybody?
As much as I'd like
Nope.
Oh no.
Wait. Are they just waiting for you to talk to absolutely everybody?
I mean, the best we can. Oh, wait.
Yuffie's gonna be vomiting on the edge of the ship.
Do you think?
Oh yeah.
I hope so. Wow. Look at this. Fully modeled interiors.
This bird's got corridors.
Can't wait to shoot through these later. It seems like a terrible layout, Sid. I don't know who designed this.
Is that Shara?
They're all a little bit Shara now.
Is that Shara? This feels like Shara.
Yeah. The mysterious energy source I talk about is actually just female employees.
Final preparations for the assault. I've been ordered to not let it.
I mean, I think I should get to pass.
Yeah. I've saved the world, and I look terrifying. Excuse me. So I guess this is home base the rest of the game? What do you think?
Feels that way.
Just remember how all these corridors arrange.
You got it.
Oh my god. Nightmare.
How much time did one person spend designing this room?
Well, it looks like just they did make one thing and then just copied and pasted it.
Oh no, these are all bespoke parts here.
You're right, it is square.
Hope I'm not petting her the wrong way.
Okay, buddy.
Don't get creepy on us. So the mysterious new power source is gears?
Yes.
Oh, look, Sid's wife. They got married.
Hey, how about that?
That's cute.
What?
Yeah.
Didn't he say he would never do that?
Did he?
I thought so.
Yeah, he said he would rather marry the dirt.
Didn't somebody ask if that was his wife and he flips out?
I don't know. Let's see.
Oh my gosh, I think you're right. Yeah.
Loyal scientists here at the World Regenesis Organization or those criminals at Shinra.
No, it's just my, I don't know, permanent servant.
It is a relic from a lost civilization. Most of the machinery in the engine room is boxed up in black casing, so we don't even know what happened. Oh, no.
Somebody modded Final Fantasy VII so that the gold saucer date,
Reproduce the technology.
that it's Sid and Shara.
Perfect.
Very fun idea.
You know, I never put the time in to date Barrett.
Yeah. It seemed like a pain in the ass. I know Jojuba did it when we did the game club back at Game Informer. And it seems like it's a fun thing to see online real quick, you know?
Yeah.
That's funny they put it in there. Ruger Singh here says, just a reminder for everybody that in Lightning Returns, one of Lightning's battle victory quotes is a serious delivery of "Destiny is destiny." That's amazing. I did not know that. Jay Grizz says, is this a prequel or a sequel? This is a sequel to not only Final Fantasy VII, but also to Advent Children, the sequel film. Oh, okay. Did we miss a certain corridor here?
No, there's no blinking thing on the map either.
Oh, there we go. This is probably looking good.
Yeah. I noticed she's not throwing them up.
Oh, yeah!
Hey!
I guess there is no side to throw up off of, is there?
Yeah, they couldn't model that. So she's just puking right in the middle of the hallway. Okay, bye. Is that the big payoff that we're looking for?
Yes.
Okay. Is Reeve also on the ship then? Oh, she was right there.
No.
Huh.
All right, Sid. Oh my
no.
God. What do you want from me?
Do we have to talk to... Maybe talk to the important guy on the bridge that seemed important? What do you think? The guy who's like, remember me?
Him?
Don't forget about me.
He's going to say, remember me?
Mr. Valentine, don't you remember that? And you won't believe it.
Mhm.
You don't have to. Wait a
Huh.
minute.
Clouds look pretty good outside.
You mean the ones that make it look like we're on the surface of Venus?
Yeah, I think that's cool.
All right.
All right, we can find this thing.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be finding. That's the problem.
I mean, just an important... It's probably Reeve, right? Just looking for one more important character to talk to? I guess, yeah, did we run this way originally?
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
What's this?
You know that little girl? She's locked herself up in the sick
Oh.
since we boarded.
This must be the sick bay.
So Yuffie is a little girl, or is... Oh,
No,
the little laser...
Shulk.
Shulky. Old Shulky. Now we got story loading.
After the assault begins, the headquarters facilities will no longer be available. And to think, just a few days ago, I was the one who was in there. No, forget I said anything.
What are you working on?
I'm
You
in
don't
the
care.
process of modifying this equipment so I can perform an SMD.
His hair kind of looks like mats and bats just smashed together.
My specialty within the CS.
You like my bats and bats?
While retaining consciousness,
You're not even looking.
I project an image of myself into a virtual reality.
You're the
called
best
a
looking guy
network.
on the ship.
I can also use this ability to negotiate with data on the subconscious planes of sentient life forms. However, this often involves a great risk to my own sanity. For
Do it.
Shinra, the success of the SND project was crucial for their next step in... I'm sorry. I seem to have gotten off track.
Seems like a good place to stop talking.
Simply put, I'm creating a personal network terminal within the airship's main control console. What?
Nothing.
I'm just bored.
You just remind me of your sister.
Who I've known for at least 12 minutes.
I think she's nice.
No. That's like home base for Vincent. He wants in. Oh.
It's my tube.
Get have a tube on the ship and not put me in it, Sid. This is torture.
Expensive coffin.
Sick of these new age coffins. Glass windows. There has to be a shooting sequence on the ship, don't you think?
Yes.
That feels like.
I don't know if there, quote, has to be.
I mean, it's that or I riot. Gas Can of Fire says, Ben, if you have the time, recommend the Completionist episode on Chrono Trigger. I don't know the Completionist. What is that? I feel like I should know that.
Sid? Oh my god.
Maybe Yuffie? Kisaragari? People say this has strong Final Fantasy X-2 vibes. I mean, yeah, it's in that ballpark. Is that era of Square. Take it or leave it. Or stream it endlessly.
Sorry, Vince.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's fun. She called him Vince.
Yeah, that is fun. So, Ben, are we thinking that we're going to finish this game? We're finishing it.
Hell yeah.
Dedicated to doing that, and then we're going to play through Final Fantasy VII up through Midgar.
And we're going to stream Midgar. Yeah, I kind of want to do that in one go if you guys are feeling like that's doable.
Feeling saucy?
Yeah, I mean, again, with 3 times speed, I just did it in 3.5 hours. I know that's.
If we can do it on a weekend.
I think that's the way to go. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then maybe some other bonus stuff, but I think, man, that remake's coming up quick, you know. So we gotta get with the celebrating.
Mr. Valentine, our troops are
Sure they won't let me in here?
Really? After I've seen your secret lair?
Until the last time I saw action was back during the liberation of Edge. The only reason I survived was because... Not this time.
That's right.
I finally realized that there are some things in this world that are worth...
Oh, Dr. Chug Buttmud says...
What's up, Doctor?
Our enemy.
I know we had a doctor in the house. So it's perfect timing for a doctor.
He's my primary.
So Dr. Chuck Buttmud is wondering if that's Shara on the floor in front of Sid.
Yes.
It was it?
It
was like some sort of like pinup girl. I don't know if Shara is like a pinup girl type of lady, but
You see those pixels? Come on.
yeah, you're right.
Those are pinup pixels.
Now, these once normal people continue to... Are they solely to blame for their actions?
Oh, why won't anybody stop and talk to me more in this hallway?
I will never forgive them.
Why do I have to stand guard in a hallway?
Monitoring this pipe. Oh, endlessly it seems.
End their lives. I'm doing it to end the chaos.
Why do I only make 29,000 gil a year?
I wish I could die like Shara, my queen.
Old Gil's gonna get that promotion soon. There's a deck spot opening up.
This layout is weird.
Am I just supposed to talk to Shelky more? She kind of cut me off.
Yeah, I guess.
All right, Shelk. Where were you?
Yeah, you know, like the developers were so proud of like creating this space. Like, oh, go around and talk to people. It's like an RPG. That's like, we're not going to give an objective clearly because you'll just be able to soak it in and really enjoy it on every level. Which we are, you know?
All right, kid.
If you don't mind, I'm going to complete these modifications before the...
That's it. Shatter the glass on that tube. You're waking up!
I'm really at a loss here.
I'll look it up here if anybody else wants to, in the chat, look it up as well. Google has 0 results.
What?
Ronnie, what has your work been like, without getting into too many details if you don't want to, but with the virus?
I heard my name. Sorry, say that again?
I said, what has your work been like in loosely the health industry this last couple days?
Yeah, it's been pretty tough.
Yeah.
Well, so I work in hospice, and so most skilled nursing facilities are either allowing some healthcare professionals into the building to provide services, and others are not. And so most families can't see their loved ones that are in a nursing facility right now because they're closed off. So it's really tough right now.
Yeah.
This does not look like Shara, by the way.
Yeah, Ronnie, stop talking. Just so you know, it does not
I
look like
disagree.
Shara.
I think it does look like Shara.
So speak with Shelk, then leave and go along the hall until you see the door you just passed. Inside the room is a shop machine. Go get some gun upgrades if you like, and then there'll be another character waiting for you there.
What?
So speak with Yuffie and continue right to the end of the hall. Go through the door, speak with Shelk, then leave and go along the hall until you see the door you just passed.
Okay, so that's where Shelk is. Yuffie was standing right there.
Yeah.
And are they talking this door?
I don't know.
Or the one back there that I would have passed? No, I'll try this one.
I mean, have you been here before?
I don't know. I'll let you know in a second. Yes. Yes, I have.
Okay. So out the door on your right is Yuffie. Speak right there, but they continue to the end of the hall.
All right, that'd be this then.
Go through the door. Well, no, it says, because it says go through the door, speak with Shelk. So she's on the top floor, right? Then leave and go along the hall until you see the door you just passed. So from Yuffie to Shulk, what's the door that you passed by other than that one?
This one?
It's just a bridge.
No.
Oh my god!
There's a whole nother freaking room just hiding here.
Oh my god.
That's amazing.
All right, let's get some upgrades here.
Oh, I have $300. That's
Great.
not gonna happen.
Well, then let's talk to Reeve here.
What's up, buddy? Anything to distinguish those doors would have been
just a little arrow.
Very appreciated.
Thanks to Shulk's half of the data, I've been able to make more sense of the report.
Give me 2 minutes. I'll bring it back.
Okay.
But I still require more time to piece together the fragments. I will give you all a detailed briefing at the meeting.
While he's gone, can you put a fun picture of him on there?
I was scared too. I thought like that's a real jerk move. I got some not flattering photos.
What?
Just a couple.
All right, our old buddies and the remaining WRO squads will lead the ground assault.
What? God, that scared me. What have we here?
Oh,
yeah, the Barrett Mobile. They're here.
The gang is here.
Ronnie's missing this.
Barrett Wallace.
Oh my god!
Time to go, Fenrir.
Fenrir.
He named his motorcycle Fenrir? Of course.
It's an homage to Final Fantasy 13, I guess, where Shiva is also like a motorcycle.
That was a thing?
I think so. Wasn't it?
I played that game and I couldn't tell you.
I think it is.
All right, I'll trust you.
I played the first hour of it. Oh, I'm sorry. Jeez. What was that nightmare sound?
Somebody's swallowing a microphone.
Ronnie, you missed the cutscene of the entire game, man. You picked the worst 2 minutes to run to the bathroom.
What happened?
Cloud came on, and I didn't expect this. He showed his wiener.
What?
Yeah, and he said, "Get one look at this, fellas."
Didn't he say?
Describe it.
Didn't he say get a load of this?
He did. Yeah. And then credits rolled on Dirge of Cerberus. And no one on the internet has talked about it until right now.
You see this wiener?
Oh God!
There it is.
Wiener detected.
What's this?
Playing Half-Life Alyx, right, guys? Woo!
Woo!
Commencing synaptic net dive in 3, 2, 1.
When I was driving home from work today, I think I saw what looks to be a new VR business in Roseville,
Minnesota.
Yep. There could not be a worse time to start.
Oh my God!
To start a VR place.
Oh, those poor folks.
Yeah, it didn't look like it was officially open yet, so I hope they keep their launch until after this this thing blows over here.
Oh, Bugenhagen territory.
This is
And by the way,
Bugenhagen.
when is that?
Just as we return to the
no one
planet
knows.
where our lifelight has faded,
When it blows over?
the planet
Yeah.
returns to the
August.
cosmos
Yeah.
when her time has come.
August?
That's what people say.
Some people.
That's a really long time.
This is
Anything
crazy.
that has definite shape will one day cease to exist. The same is true for this world. Before she takes her final breath,
Spared no expense.
the pure life streams that flow freely beneath her crust will be brought together into one.
Didn't this just recently happen for them too?
It's kind of an instant replay.
The ultimate life form. His purpose? To gather all life, sentient and non, and lead it into the sea of stars, where it will embark on a fabulous journey along a road untraveled.
So is it kind of like what? It's like a reverse Genova? Is that the idea for Omega?
However,
When Omega has lifted the life from this planet, all that will remain will be an empty shell destined to die silently in the limitless void of space.
So it's bad when all life on Earth is absorbed. I gotta know.
Seems like it.
Where were Cloud and Tifa and Barret going?
Looked like Midgar.
Is that right?
That's the ground assault, I think.
Okay. I hope they're doing all right.
They seem fine.
I don't.
Omega is the same
You
type
got a
of
brood
life
now.
form as the weapons we encountered 3 years ago. The planet gave birth to these creatures to protect itself, just as the planet will ultimately give birth to the final weapon, Omega, when the end of the world is imminent.
Wait.
In essence, Omega is an elaborate safety mechanism designed solely to maintain and protect.
What's threatening Omega?
Normally, Omega poses no threat to us.
Weiss.
It only manifests when the planet has
Good. Hey, I'll take it.
that may cause her danger.
However, Deep Ground is attempting to awaken the beast early. Thus, the kidnappings.
So they're taking the kids to try and wake up Omega Weapon. And then Omega Weapon's going to suck the life dry out of the planet.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Oh, no.
What?
Now I'm even more confused about what K-Sith is and isn't. It's like putting a VR goggle on Kermit.
This is going to just go straight to Mog House, right?
Gracious me!
Puppy Palooza says something crazy, but I don't believe it.
Hit me with it.
He says we're closer to the end than we think. Seems wild.
Is he talking about the end of this game, or is he talking COVID?
No, he's talking about the end of the game.
Really? No way.
I think you're wrong, Puppy, but we appreciate your support.
Right.
I'm going to need more details, Puppy.
Bad Puppy. Don't get our hopes up, Bad Puppy.
Midgar and Mako Reactor 0.
I'd be sad.
Reactor 0. All the other reactors.
We'd have to play Final Fantasy VII or something next.
Our objective is to destroy 1 through 8 and slow the reanimation process. Mission details for each squad will be
So we're
relayed.
destroying more Mako reactors?
All right. We've still got some time before the big show. You got anything needs tending to, do it.
God, who does he sound
It's like a mix of George Bush and Dick Cheney all
Yes, yes.
wrapped up into one.
I was thinking H.W. Bush. Yeah, absolutely.
With a little bit of Ross Perot.
Yes! Absolutely. Is there a save point around here, or is it saving automatically? What do you think?
I have no idea. If he gives me that line again, okay. Thank you.
Vince, don't worry about the reactors.
I love that he calls him
Take
Vince,
care of
too.
those. You work on those 4 wackos.
You got it.
I don't like letting you have all the fun, but you know I can't leave my baby here alone.
Yeah, Kelsey says it's a little Arlie Ermy in there, too.
Yeah.
Shutting down the power. And there's no way we're letting Yuffie go down there by herself. Sorry, buddy. Looks like from here on out, it's Vince versus the Sviets.
The way it's always been.
We're counting on you, old pal.
Get me down there.
Give me something to awkwardly shoot at.
Get me to deep ground.
Wow, Puppy Palooza really knows this game. We still got some to go, but we might be closer than we think, which is shocking.
Don't toy with my emotions here, puppy.
Puppy. Ruger Singh says, Ben, could I get your take on 7 Remake changing the voice actors? I feel like it was a great decision, and 7 desperately needed a great reset after the bad character writing of the compilation. Yeah, I'm sure some people are upset that there are changes here and there, but I'm really happy with the voices I've heard so far in the remake. I think they sound great. And I watched a live stream of the voice actors for Aerith and Barret playing through Midgar actually a couple weeks ago, and I was like, oh, they seem like nice people. gonna go back to that little Reeve room, or
Oh, whoops.
not that you need to do anything?
I was trying to go to the room.
Oh, speak to Sid twice, then speak with Yuffie. Wait. I think it's just this chapter is just exploring this thing overall. The classic speak to this RPG character twice.
Yeah, just look at Kate.
Kate.
I mean, Reeve. When the hell did he become so important? All this you see around you, everything here, he put up the gill for it. Of course, that's on the
interesting.
condition that I help him save the world. What I want to know is where he got that kind of cash.
Reading fortunes at Golden Saucer.
Huh. I like the little details, and it's sad that I know I'm going to forget it. So if everybody could just tweet at me in the future, years from now, the details I like of Dirge of Cerberus are that what Reeve is paying for Shara and everything, and then that Shara and Sid are married. That's it. That's all I want to remember.
Just those 2 nuggets right there?
Please.
All
They
right.
attacked Wu Tai as well. Thanks to my dad and the Wu Sheng, things didn't turn out as bad as they could have, but I'm worried about my old man. He's not as young as he used to be.
I don't remember Yuffie's dad.
He's gonna have a heart attack one of these days. If not, give me one.
Blah. Very cute. And then go talk to Reeve in that room.
Please be the Reeve room. This looks like the Reeve room.
I love that he just calls him Kate. So maybe it is, I don't know, maybe they don't say Shathi? I would love to know.
So, no costume today?
Headquarters was pretty much destroyed by the deep ground forces. But I was able to salvage a few things.
Oh no.
Number 6, ready for action.
Oh my god! He has a secret army of these things?
More questions, it just goes deeper.
It's like Ronald McDonald's closet? Just like, oh my god.
Tell me, Reeve. Who's backing your operation?
Oh, that.
So, he's controlling it and he's right there!
Actually, I'm not sure. I've only met with...
What is he controlling it with?
His cheek.
His hands appear to be out in the open.
Crucial for this planet's survival. I'm not concerned with the reasons this person has for helping us. As long as he continues...
Reeve, I have a feeling this is a bad idea.
Though, I have a feeling it is probably someone who believes he is in debt to the planet.
Is it Rufus's corpse? Wait, no, Rufus is super dead now, right?
No, he's fine. I don't know. All right.
Who would be... I am curious. Who would be the rich person in 7 that has a debt to the planet? Go speak with Shulk, they say. No. Oh. Thank God. Don't make me explore this.
So tired.
The Smak is getting to it. So if the cat's a robot, is the big marshmallow also a robot? We don't know. We just don't understand what's happening here.
This feeling. Is this what you meant? By doing something for someone you care about?
It seems so.
Dr. Crescent's data has begun defragmenting within my mind. I can see many different images. Images she experienced with you.
Hey, don't look at those.
Embarrassing
Interference,
images.
Recovery. So tired.
Blue Fury's in love with the voice actor for Yuffie. She's got charm, baby. All right, head back out. Go past Yuffie. Sorry, Yuffie. Go through the door you haven't entered yet and go into the engine room.
Mm-hmm.
The mysterious engine room, if you recall where that is.
I do.
Ron, you staying awake over there? I take that as a no.
Confirmed.
I think he's having audio issues. Oh, I said,
Hello?
are you doing okay?
This is the bridge, isn't it? Oh,
I'm doing well. The audio is having a tough time over here.
Oh, sorry. Have you checked your ears?
My what?
Oh, boy. Better look next time. Just get that full body condom from Naked Gun and come over here to record next time.
Okay, I heard get some condoms. Okay.
Condoms and a gun.
And get naked.
Okay.
Timely reference there, bud.
Thank you. A big impact man as a kid. I had no idea what the hell was going on.
Not here.
Monsters can't fly a ship.
Not now.
But are you worried about the assault?
Yes.
No way. We'll be okay. We always are, right?
Vincent.
My God.
Is that Lucremia?
Yeah, I know the audio's bad, but that is Lucremia. Easy, Vinny.
What's happening?
It'd be great if everybody called him Vinny.
Cool it, Vin, man. I like the kind of Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde thing for Vincent. I think that's fun.
Yeah.
Did I do that?
Who's shooting him? Or is he having a heart attack?
Am I losing control?
Of my ability to monologue? It's her. She's using those Lucretia memories.
She's shifty. I don't
Yeah.
trust her.
Yeah, she's got to go. Turns out she's not as cool as her. Oh, God.
Okay, dogs, it's time.
Soak a golf ball through a garden hose. Jesus. What a weird transition.
Okay, boys.
Wahoo!
A simultaneous attack from land and air.
Inconceivable.
I think they may be serious this time.
They had better be. I've been so bored lately.
Ooh, Crimson.
His awakening.
God, that character design is the worst.
Let tonight be the final chapter.
Hey, are they doing the thing?
What's that?
Of saying, let tonight be the final chapter? Is this them?
Trying
saying?
to insinuate that this is the end?
I think so.
The 4.5 hour end?
I don't know.
Puppy. What are we dealing with here?
Puppy. Drop it. Drop your knowledge. Drop it.
Listen up, because I'm only going to say this once.
Listen up, maggots.
Yeah. That's fun.
You really want to piss off those SOBs, then why not try staying alive? That's what this war's all about. If you live, everybody behind you lives. If you die, they die. You got that? Now go kick some big round ass.
All right. It's up there with Bill Pullman's speech on Independence Day. Like, yeah. Sid's nailing it.
Vincent Valentine.
Don't trust her.
What's this?
Your phone. I retrieved it in Calm. I've modified it slightly. Just dial pound VIN to contact my personal terminal directly. From this workstation, I can perform a synaptic net dive into almost any network system in Midgar.
I may also be able to help guide you into deep ground. It's not what you think. By monitoring your movement, Dr. Crescent's data fragments are restored within me. I'm simply providing this service for my own benefit.
I didn't say anything.
No, she's no good. She's gotta go.
Anyway, my research.
She's not worthy of Vincent's love.
Do not expect too much.
I'm counting on you, Shulk.
It's just, I've never
I feel like they were supposed to feel invested in this robot lady becoming human.
Her?
Yeah. It's like, I'm not on board for this Pinocchio story.
Never mind.
Well then, can I count on you to keep an eye on the airship while we're away as well?
Huh?
I have already witnessed your strength and skill once. This is war, and we have to be ready for anything.
Reason B-Man says she has a theme song, so I'm invested. That is true. That's how you know she's an important character.
My assistance?
Exactly.
Commissioner!
Ah, excuse me. Vincent, I will see you again before deployment. And Shell, remember, I'm counting on you.
Awkward sprint away. What is that pose? What? Hey, the animators are having fun.
I thought I was going to get deployed, but
Yeah.
here I am.
No, I have no one. No one to fight for.
What?
No one at all.
Isn't your sister still being kept alive in that little cryo support chamber
she's like
thing?
sitting on her laptop like 3 feet away from her sister.
Yeah. I have nothing.
This is it.
Oh my god.
Go!
Wait, what? Are those just a bunch of other Highwinds? What are we looking at here?
I don't know. They made such a big deal about the Shara.
Yeah. What the hell?
Oh, whatever's going on looks pretty great.
Wow. This is wild. This is like Return of the King here. Dedge on YouTube says, is this Final Fantasy? Yeah, I guess this is. Look, we've had to grow and evolve along with the brand.
See you boys later.
Don't jump out. What? Awesome. What the hell?
Going down.
It's weird. It feels so much like the Final Fantasy X cutscene where he's like sliding on the wires, remember?
Secondary squad, prepare for drop.
Yeah, here we go, Ronnie.
Did I just see Cloud?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah, they're all here. You missed
Oh
it
my
before.
god! There it is.
There are those missiles I love.
There are those boys and girls.
Cloud's cooler than ever. This is Advent Children level production. Yeah, this is really impressive.
All right.
Crimson can fly? Wait,
and do that?
I'm bored of Crimson.
Okay, here we go.
Hit her with the Omni Slash.
This feels like the Advent Children commentary track all over again here.
God, I love Azul.
What the?
Puppy Palooza seems to be teasing us, and he says, if you had to guess how this ends right now, what would you say? Ronnie, what's your guess?
I didn't hear any of that.
All right. Great, you got a guess.
They're gonna pay for that.
No, I don't. I'm sorry.
He says it's going to be some surprising thing. I don't know.
Go ahead and say it one more time.
Hold on. Vincent wakes up and lifts the cover off of his coffin, and this is all just a dream.
Oh my god. Or this is all part of that VR simulation that they're wearing the mask for. These hoverboards. I didn't expect it to get to hoverboards with Vincent, so I don't think I can predict anything that's going to happen in this game.
This is like SSX level hoverboarding here, too.
Yeah, SSUKUCKS. I don't know. What the hell is this? This is wild.
This was deep ground. Of course, the stylish exit.
People say it feels like the Star Wars prequels. That is true. Yeah. Time to shut down those reactors?
Yeah.
What's left?
They're killing the planet, man.
But Omega is the planet, so shouldn't we be rooting for Omega?
Yet to be determined.
Maybe Puppy Blues is teasing us. Maybe like Omega does just drain the planet and just destroys everything. But it's what the planet wanted, because I still don't understand that.
Well, I mean, after watching Advent Children, wasn't that further in the timeline than this?
No, this is after Advent Children.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think you're doing? You have landed several clicks off your target destination.
It's not my fault.
However, considering the location of the enemy, this could work to your advantage. Head for the central complex and locate a means of reaching the top level. You will only be able to enter deep ground from the upper platform. I'll contact you again. Shelk out.
I feel like her voice acting is getting flatter and flatter with time here.
It's 'cause she's a robot. Mako robot.
There it is.
All right.
Very exciting. It's a good place to stop.
Perfect.
It's saving, right?
Has to.
There it is.
All right.
Hey, Midgar Assault, thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in to the continuing celebration of Final Fantasy VII. Again, if you've enjoyed this, thank you. We appreciate you. We appreciate you sticking with the Dirge. But then you can also check out, we did a commentary track for Final Fantasy VII Advent Children Complete on our Patreon page, patreon.com/MinnMax2Ns. I'll have the link below if you're watching this on YouTube and stuff. And then we're going to be streaming all of Midgar on the original game, too. But hey, Ronnie, hopefully you can hear this. Round of applause for Grant. Sitting through all those cutscenes today. Really a champion. Didn't think he could do it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Can you directly message Puppy Palooza before we start the next stream? And if we're not at the end of it, he's got something to answer for then.
If you're teasing us, Puppy Palooza, we're going to bring you out here, and we're not going to keep our social distance with you, buddy. Thanks so much, Smak, Puppy Palooza, Alan Smithy, Charles McGregor, Kelsey, Jolly Good Then, Dej, Glad Owned, Emma Parker, Kelsey, of course, everybody else watching, we appreciate it. And we don't know when we're going to be doing this again, but hopefully soon we'll be maybe even finishing off Dirge of Cerberus.
Yeah.
That's going to be wild. Ronnie, any final words you'd like to say from your secure location?
Next time that we do this, I'll be there in person.
Whoa.
Okay, great. All right, thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye.
See ya.